Hello, Ziggy. Hello. How are you? Go eat the food. I put food out for you. You can be our house guest for the night, okay?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's 8 a.m. The plan is in motion, taking this trap out to the garage. So the trap is back with all the other traps. I'm not putting the trap that I'm using out yet, just because I have too many other things that need to get done right now. I'm going to put it out later. So this is not going to work as a cat shelter at all because the raccoons have been in it more than any of the cats. They've just been going in, smelling around, and then coming out. And if a bunch of cats were in there and a raccoon did that, that would not be a good thing. I have to clean up all of these plates from yesterday. There's Goldie, she's looking. Oh, there's Ziggy, she's looking. She's like, what's going on? I did see Goldie a little while ago. Oh, look at this, she's coming over. Coming over. She's hungry. So the goal for today is to give the cats some breakfast, but not a lot, so they're like totally stuffed. I'm trying to balance it where they're getting some food, but not enough so they're not going to be hungry later, and enough that they continue to be on their routine and come here for food. There's Ringo. Another reason I don't want to put the trap out now is because it feels like it's going to rain. It's quite cold out. It's probably like 50 degrees, and we had rain all day yesterday. We're not supposed to get rain today, but it feels like we're getting rain, so I'd rather not put the trap out until later. Look at this. Ziggy was by the back door. I'm putting together a platter of food for them. This is some Trader Joe's canned food and some dry food. And when I came to the door, Ziggy was right by the back door. She's looking like, what's going on? Are you going to feed me? And look who else is here. Boo's here. Hello. Hello, Ziggy. If I put this down, Boo's going to eat it. So I can't put it down. But Ziggy wants to look at it. So what I was going to say is that Boo has been getting better. He hasn't been howling at the cats like he did in previous videos. You okay, Boo? And last night was the debut of these kittens on YouTube. So that gives you an idea of how far behind we are with regards to filming and posting. What really set me back was my arm issue this summer in August. Right now it's the beginning of October and these cats first started coming around in the middle of August. So we're actually about maybe 6 or 7 weeks behind. Here's the food. I put it under the table, and look at this, look at this. There goes Ziggy, she's really hungry. So I'll let them eat that and then I'll check on them. I have to go get the other cats ready for their day. Look at this, this is what I just came inside to see. They're all waiting for their breakfast. Feeding the cats outside has really disturbed their morning routine because first they're supposed to get brushed, then we're supposed to have playtime, then they eat. And that all happens after I give them fresh water and scoop out their litter. So they're gonna have to wait a few minutes. In the time it took me to refill all the water bowls inside and scoop out the litter, the cats outside finished all the food on the platter. I'm bringing out the second platter of food, and this might be it for their breakfast. There we go, it's under the table. Here's Goldie. And there's another cat somewhere over here. Oh, and who's coming out from under the fence? Is that little Eva? Okay, I'm gonna go inside because it's cold. I'll let them eat and then I'll let them go wherever they go. The cats just got brushed downstairs. And what I'm realizing is that they're not shedding as much as they used to shed. So I used to go through maybe 3 or 4 brushes full of cat hair when I brush them every morning. And now I can brush all of them and only have 1 brush full of cat hair. And that's been that way for the past few days. So what is happening is they're building up their winter coats. Right, Simba? Right, Boo? So the way a cat builds up its winter coat is by not shedding as much. And the way that a cat loses its winter coat is by shedding more. So in the springtime, the cats start shedding more than they do in the winter. And what that does is it thins out their coat. Right, Stella? So they have a thinner coat. They have less fur because they're shedding more of it. And now in the winter, they start shedding less, and that builds up their nice thick winter coat. Right, Stella? The cats are having their playtime downstairs also, which is nice. I like the fact that they're getting brushed and having playtime down here. This one is stuck right now. There we go. I don't like Boo playing on the steps, so I'm just going to be really careful with him. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here that I need to kind of clean out and get organized. I really need like an entire week of doing nothing but cleaning and organizing this house. The fact that I'm working from home makes it just so much worse because there's stuff everywhere. And I did not buy this house with the intention of working from home and having 4 cats. That was not on my scorecard. So this is the wand toy that Simba destroyed the string on. I just attached the toy to the end of the wand. I have to order some more of the wands. I wish you could just buy a package of the wands because I have so many of the toys that attach. But the wands are what break, and the string. I really should learn how to just string the toys myself. That's what I need to do. At one point, I did buy some fishing line. I just don't know where it is. Look at Boo. He's trying to pluck the toy. And this one is Stella's favorite. It's like a worm that I knitted with one of those like French knitter things, those little gadgets. The same one that Grandma Farrell uses to make like cat charmer toys for the cat. I just made this, it's like a 1-foot little piece of it, and I attached it to a string. They love it. It's 8:50 a.m. Both of the platters of food were empty. They'd both been eaten. Here comes Goldie, and that's little Richard underneath here. So what happened was I looked outside and I was like, oh, both of the platters are empty. That's good. That's all the food I'm putting out. But I was walking past the back door and I looked out and little Richard was walking across the patio, and I had not seen him at the platters. Like, he was not one of the cats that were eating. So I was like, okay, I'll give him like a handful of dry food. I grabbed the dry food. I went outside. The minute I stepped outside, he started walking towards me. Not away from me, towards me. It was almost like he was going to greet me. And then after he walked maybe 4 feet towards me, he like remembered, oh no, I shouldn't be doing this. And then he turned around and he walked toward the table. So I put 2 handfuls of dry food under the table, and then that's it. That's all the food that's going out this morning. I want the cats to be hungry. And what I'm hoping to be able to do is put the trap out in the afternoon, maybe around 4 p.m. The cats normally have been eating dinner like around 6:30. And I want to put the trap out a little bit early because my hope is to catch one of the cats that is alone on the patio, so the other cats are not witnessing the event. And also that would reduce the chances of a cat being injured by the trap itself. Like, I don't want one cat going all the way into the trap and tripping the trap while another cat, for example, might just have their head and neck in the trap, in which case they would get hit by it. So in my mind, that's the plan for today, to put the trap out early and to easily catch one of the cats that are wandering around by themselves, so none of the other cats witness it. So this morning I went out and I bought 2 packages of training pads. I got extra large, and then I got, like, I guess a large. Extra large is 28 inches by 30 inches, and the other ones are 23 inches by 24 inches. I also picked up a box of Kitten Attract cat litter. This is Dr. Elsie's cat litter, which I use for the cats. They like that one the best. And I'm going to put some of that in the little litter box. Hopefully the cat will use the litter if it has to relieve itself. There is the extension cage. I'm going to start getting this ready now. I just put a few sheets of newspaper on the bottom of this extension cage. I just cut one of these smaller training pads in half, and it fits very nicely in here. This is the Kitten Attract litter, and to me it does not smell any different than the rest of the Dr. Elsie litter. However, it is noticeably smaller. The pieces are noticeably smaller, so that's really interesting. I wish I would have known about this when Ditto was in here, because I was trying to find like finer, lighter litter for him. We tried a few different types that he did not like at all, so we ended up just using the Dr. Elsie's because he liked that one the best. So this is really interesting. It says kitten specific natural herbal attractant and texture. So this is the different texture for the kittens. And there it is in the extension cage. I put the door in the cage because I don't need any of the other cats getting into this. I'm actually thinking that today I might shut the door to this room, open up the window just to let some fresh air in, and then hopefully this afternoon bring a cat inside in a trap. You okay, Boo? We're getting ready for our house guest, right? We're gonna get ready for our house guest. We're gonna be a good host, right? You're gonna be a good host, right? Poor Boo loses his room. I have to make sure I give him lots of extra attention, right, Boo? You get lots of extra pets. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm working on the trap. I'm really happy I bought some new traps because for some reason this trap, which is the old one, is not triggering. So I have to look into what I need to do. It might need some adjustments. But this trap is triggering really well. And I have the rug on the bottom, and then I have newspaper on top of that, and then I cut down one of the training pads, and that's in here. So I'm going to take this outside and start setting it up. I'm going to put some really stinky tuna, maybe some sardines on this end. I have 4 hours to trap a cat. So between now and 8 p.m. I need to get one of the cats in here. Here's the trap. It's all set. And on this end is some stinky sardines for cats. It's starting to rain a little bit right now, so I'm not happy about that. I put a towel over the top to protect it if it does just start raining a little bit more. That's the same towel that I used when I was trapping Ditto, so it's kind of like for good luck. I put the trap closer to the feeding table, so maybe that will help. I'm wondering if I might be able to put it under the feeding table because it's probably a perfect fit to go under there. But for now, I'm just going to leave it here. I'll check on it in a little while. I'm going to open up the window, so if this does trigger, I'll be able to hear it. I put a few pieces of dry food in the trap also. So we'll see what happens. I think I am going to clean off the kitchen table and then move my computer here so I could be closer and keep my eyes and ears open. I checked the security camera footage from today, and the only cats that have walked through the yard are Little Richard and Sammy. So it could be because the weather's quite cold. It's only like 50 degrees right now. It really feels like winter today. It could be they're all just hunkered down somewhere sleeping, maybe somewhere warm. I don't know where they go. I just looked out the window and we have 2 cats. We have Nancy and Goldie. I'd be happy to get either one of these. They're smelling. Is it going to be Goldie? Let's see if anyone's going to go in. I think both of these are girls. I could be wrong. Looks like Nancy's running out to the back. Baby Goldie will go in. Please go in. I sprayed the towel with some pet remedy spray. So maybe that's throwing her off a little bit. If that's the case, I'll go remove the towel. But maybe she'll go back and go back in. She's looking at it, she's thinking about it. I should probably shut the back door. Where's she gonna go? She's gonna drink water. This is what's happening at the back door. Boo's watching. Alright, she just ran to the back of the yard. I'm gonna go outside and remove that towel. I just remembered that I had some cooked chicken in the refrigerator, so I made like a trail of cooked chicken to the back, and we'll see if that lures a cat in. I also just shut the back door, so hopefully there will be no distractions next time. Okay, someone's here, under the table. I don't know who it is. He looks like a tortie. I just fed the inside cats, and then I came outside and I saw this. There's no chicken on it, but the trap was not tripped. Oh, the chicken blew off. There's chicken over here. I'm gonna take that out. I just put the entrance near the edge of the feeding table. We'll see what happens. There's Ziggy. Ziggy's coming out, so I'm gonna go inside. She just came over to the feeding table. She ran over to it and she's looking around. She's suspicious. Hello, Ziggy. Hello. How are you? Go eat the food. I put food out for you. You can be our house guest for the night, okay? You want to be our house guest? You could be our house guest. Go ahead. You could eat it. I'm not putting any food out until someone eats that food that's out there. I shut the back door so there are no distractions. I might put another plate of food closer to the door of the trap, like the open door, because maybe they'll go in, eat a little bit, and then move the rest of the way in. Here comes Sammy. Is Sammy going to be our first guest? Is he going to go in? He's smelling it. Do we have our first guest, guys? He got a piece of chicken and he took it out. Okay, we're so close. He got another piece of chicken and he took it out. Oh, here comes, here's Nancy. Nancy's back. She ate a crunchy. There's some crunchies on the floor. Okay, Sammy, gotta go back in. Oh my God, we're so close to the trip plate. We're so close. He took it out. He ate another piece of chicken and took it out. Is he gonna go back for the sardines? If he goes back for the sardines, it should trip the trap. It's gonna freak Nancy out. Here we go, guys. Yep, we got him. I immediately came outside with the towel, and this is the towel with the pet remedy on it. I'm gonna put another cover over it. Nancy saw this. I want to bring him inside before the other cats realize what's going on. So he's flipping out. He's running from one side to the other. I'm just trying to get him inside to the holding room. I just brought him inside. Here's Stella and Splash. They're like, what's going on? Another cat's coming inside? And Boo is over here and he's very upset. So I just put the trap down because I just want the cat to calm down. Just be calm for a while. Then I'll come back in and set it up with the extension and with food and water. You okay? He's just hanging out right now. His eyes are really, really big. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Okay? You relax. Relax, then I'll come back and I'll give you some more food, okay? Here's the cat, and he's surprisingly calm right now. Like, just totally chilling out. I don't know if you could see him, because it's kind of dark. I didn't put any big lights on or anything. He's just sitting here, hanging out. So, I'm going to put the cover back on, and I'm going to come back in a little while. I just want him to relax. I just sprayed a little bit more of the pet remedy on the cover, and we're just going to stay calm the rest of the night, stay quiet, and now I could put some food out for the other cats outside. And this is what's going on in here. There's like a coffee clutch. They already ate their dinner. I'm happy I fed them early because I was hoping that something like this would happen. So it's starting to rain now. I'm putting out a can of Wholehearted salmon pate with some dry cat food on it. Now that one of the cats has been trapped, I could feed the rest. So I just connected the litter box cage. I put the fork in vertically. The cat is just very chill right now, not trying to escape or anything. So it was pretty easy to do. So I'm going to cover this, put a cover on that, and I'll recover that. I'm going to put some food together for him. There's the sardines, but I know he really likes the chicken. For all I know, it could be a girl. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I'm thinking it's a boy, but it could be either. That's why its name is Sammy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some chicken together for it and some water, and then I'll put the food. I was gonna put it on the other side of this trap, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll just put it here. Maybe I'll take out that training pad that's like all bunched up, and maybe I'll put it here instead of having to scoot the cat over. I just put the fork through the trap right here, and there's the cat. It's just totally hanging out. It looks so cute. What a cute cat. I can't even. So I'm gonna put the food in the water right here. So there's the plated chicken. There's some water. It's in the way if the cat wants to go use the litter. The litter's over there. But it's not too close to the litter. It's a good distance away. I would say it's almost a foot away from the litter. And there's the newspaper kind of bunched up. The rug on the bottom got pushed up a little. I would like to push it back, like pull it back. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put my fingers in this trap while the cat's, freaked out. Hello. I'm very glad that I did use the training pads here on the bottom, even inside the crate. So this training pad that was inside the crate is actually full of sardines. The sardines that were on that plate got, when the cat was freaking out, they just got tossed everywhere. And then even here, there's, sardines everywhere. So, yeah, I'm just going to put the cover back on, leave the room, let the cat chill out. So this is how I'm leaving it right now. I'm kind of debating whether I go to the supermarket and buy more chicken, just to have on hand for future trapping. I put a second platter of food out, so that should be enough outside for a while. And I really wish I could put a camera on what's going on inside that trap, but I don't think I can because I don't have any extras that I could hook up. So when Ditto was in that room, I had one of the security cameras pointed at the crate, but it was a bigger crate than this, and also was not covered. I knew Ditto so much better than I know this cat. This cat and I are practically strangers. I'm just a stranger who feeds this cat. When Ditto came inside, like, he and I were at least friends. We're on friendly terms. And then when he spent his 30 days inside, like, we became really good friends because then he let me pet him, and, he was purring all the time, and he really, like, opened up. This cat, we're strangers. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how calm the cat is right now. So we'll see how the rest of the night goes. Okay, I just came in to check. The chicken is still there. So the cat is not in the trap. Is he in this side? Oh, he's laying in the litter box. Look, he's laying in the litter box. It has the kitten attract scent. So maybe it attracted him. Maybe he feels like he's outside in the dirt. That's good, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this side then. That's what I'm going to do. So I put the divider in. So I move the paper down, and there's the food and the water, and I have a bunch of these leftover baby blankets from the Dollar Tree that I bought when Ditto was here. Ditto used to love to lay in these. I put these on my lap, and Ditto would crawl into my lap and lay in these. So I'm going to put that on this side of the trap, so if the cat wants to get comfortable, it can. So there we go. I put the blanket in there. There's food and water, and then the cat's laying in the litter box. You okay? You okay, baby? You're a very pretty cat. You're very pretty. Sammy, I want you to know that you're safe, okay? You're safe. No one's going to hurt you. We want to help you, okay? You're going to go for a ride tomorrow. You're going to meet some nice people, and they're going to try to help you too, okay? Okay? So you could just eat your chicken. You could stay calm. I'm happy you like to lay in the litter. Okay, I gotta take your food away at 8 o'clock. Right now it's about 6:20, okay? So you have a little bit more than an hour to eat the food. If you're hungry. I know you're probably not hungry because you're in a strange place. But if you're hungry, you could eat your food. But I gotta take it away at 8, okay? Alright? Good? Okay. Alright, I'll put the cover back on. So I'm definitely happy that I got the extensions for the trap, and I am very, very happy that they got here in time before the appointment. So far so good. Let's hope the rest of the night goes well also. I'm going to try to go to bed early, just keep the house nice and calm. Right now the cats are watching nature videos in the living room. That usually keeps their attention for a while, and then I hope tomorrow morning goes well. It's completely dark in this room, so I just put on this little light that I had for Ditto, and it's an LED light. It looks much, much brighter on the camera than it is in person. It has 3 settings, so I just put it on the lowest setting. And I'm just gonna put it there. He's still hanging out on the litter. You okay, baby? You can relax. You can get some sleep. Okay. You're okay. And none of the food has been eaten, so I need to remove the food soon. I found out that I could leave it in here until about 9 o'clock, so I'll probably do that, give him a chance to eat. You want some different food? You want some sardines? You want something stinkier than the chicken? Do you think Sammy might like a squeeze up? Sammy, would you like a squeeze up? Would you like a squeeze up? I don't want to scare you. I have a little spoon. I'll put a little bit on the spoon for you. The cats like this a lot. Would you like some? Would you want some? You want to lick it on the spoon? So I was expecting the cat to really kind of swat at me, but it didn't. It's kind of looking at it. There, I rested it on the side. Do you want to eat it or no? Everyone likes squeeze ups. Everyone likes squeeze ups. You don't want to eat it? You don't want to eat the squeeze up? You don't want to eat it? You're so pretty. You're so cute. What a cute cat. I don't know if you guys could actually see anything. This is such a cute cat. Would you like to squeeze up? Do you want to eat it directly from here? Want it from the squeezy pouch? No? Would you like it here? No? You want me to put it over here? He moved over a little bit. He's like watching this with his eyes. You want me to put it here on your food? I just put it on the chicken. I put it on the chicken so he could eat it. You want to eat it on your chicken? It's food. Here, you want it on your chicken? Here. There's chicken here. Want this? It's smelling it. You don't want it? You don't want it. I know. I know you're stressed out. I know you're stressed out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you'll be okay. You're warm and you're safe, right? You're safe, you're warm. You're okay. Okay, you don't want it? Okay, I'll take it away. One more try. You want it? No? I put it on your food, okay? I put it on your food. You could eat it if you want it. There's some squeezy on your food. And if you eat it, I could give you more. Okay? Do you want it? No? Now you want it? You want it? No? You want it here? You like squeezies. You like squeezies. Come on. Here you go. Yeah, I'll give you more. You want a churro instead? Yeah. Want it? Will you eat the food? You want me to shut the light? Okay, I shut the light. I'm gonna leave the lamp here on the floor. And at least he's facing toward the food right now. Maybe he'll go over and eat it now that there's some squeeze ups on it. It's 11:30 p.m. Sammy's not happy. So when I come in the room, he starts crying. And before he pulled this entire thing into the trap here with him. You okay, honey? What's the matter? You want me to leave the cover off? You want me to leave the cover off? He knocked the litter out of, I mean, it's all over the place. It's like all over here. Look, there's a ton of litter back here. There's litter over here. Look at this. It's in the water bowl. You want me to take the water bowl out? What's the matter, honey? You want me to sleep in here with you? You want me to sleep in here with you? I was thinking that like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's when he would start howling. Or she. Because that's usually when the cats would want to go out and prowl around. But yeah, it started a little while ago. I came in, I adjusted the cover, but it just started again. I haven't been able to get any sleep. I've been trying to get to bed early, but it hasn't been working. Okay? You want me to hang out with you? You scared? You scared? You stressed? Yeah. Might be hungry too. But I had to take the food away. I'd put fresh water in, but I think that'd stress him out even more. Let me see if I could get a bowl of fresh water and put it in. But to do that, I'll have to put the fork in here. Boo's on the other side of the door. I could hear him. You all right, honey? You want me to stay in here with you? I'd have to get a blanket. So it's around midnight right now, and the only way to keep him from crying is to feed him a little bit of food on a spoon. So he ate a churro, a squeeze up, and I've been giving him a little bit of the beef baby food that Ditto used to like. He's been eating it off the spoon. So I put it on this baby spoon, and I put it through the crate, and he's licking it off. So I'm hoping he'll just have enough to keep him calm and get some sleep, because this is what Ditto used to do. When Ditto first came inside, he'd start howling in the middle of the night, and I figured out finally that it was because he was hungry and he wanted food. So I'm not giving this cat any solid food because, you know, it's not supposed to be eating for 12 hours ahead of the operation. So I'm only giving it this very liquidy food, but it's so hungry. It's licking up like every last bit. Like it's cleaning the spoon. I'm only going to give it half of a jar, and then we'll see if we can get some sleep. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.